All right, guys, David here with another video. I want to break this down to you guys getting once on gold. I mean, it's just crazy how well gold has been doing. It's even crazier how perfect our method and strategy fits perfectly on gold. As I said before, you can trade this method using forex, gold, commodity. I don't care what it is, as long as price action is going to be effective. Now, look at this perfect Morningstar pattern that formed exactly at 5 p.m. Like we know our method by now, right? We come over here, we say breakout, right? Breakout is always our first step when it comes to looking at a trade. We look for the breakout above a structure or above a level or above a pattern, right? We then look for the pullback or the retest, right? The pullback or the retest back to the same exact level, which happened exactly right here. And that last step we look for is that pattern. And then we see how on this right here, we had a perfect Morningstar pattern. As I always say, a Morningstar pattern is a three-figure formation pattern, meaning that it makes up of three different candlesticks. I mean, this right here doesn't get any more textbook when it comes to being exactly a Morningstar pattern. Sometimes it can be iffy, whatever it may be, but as I said before, sometimes you have the perfect pair that just happen. You know what I mean? A perfect analysis, perfect setup. I mean, everything goes exactly as planned. And these are the trades you definitely go after. Like you see right here, after this Morningstar pattern, we then have 5 p.m. We know we look for our trades at 9 in the morning or 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So as I said before, when you have the breakout, step one, the pullback, step two, with the Morningstar pattern, step three. If you can identify all three steps at 9 or 5 p.m. in the afternoon, you have your setup. And look how perfect this trade went. As I said before, we can hold these trades on for a very long time. And I'm saying this over and over again. I mean, it seems like it's being like repeated so many times, but that's really just how simple this stuff is. I can't even explain even further. You know what I mean? Like we have the inverted head and shoulder. The inverted head and shoulder already tells us that a buy might come into play. If you know how to trade using price action, then you know how to get in on the inverted head and shoulder. You wait for the breakout, wait for the pullback to the neckline, and then that pattern is that last step. So seeing this Morningstar pattern that happened at 5, I got into my trade heavily. I entered like multiple lots on this trade because I was so confident. You know what I'm trying to say? And I was justifiably so. Like I was so confident in this setup when I saw that big Morningstar. Now watch even further, guys, right? We see here on the daily, it also makes a morning star pattern. Like you cannot make this stuff up. You see, even here, after this morning star, you could have gotten to a buy on the daily. And right here on that Monday when it went sky high. You feel me? So even going back down to our 8, right? We said we saw morning star here, enter at 5. But let's say you would have passed that and didn't see that. If you would have saw the morning star on the day, both of these patterns on both of these time frames are telling you is going to be a buy. A high possibility is going to be a buy. So I made a crazy amount of money on this given trade, and I can't really simplify it much more than that. I only really use the 8 hour time frame. I look for the breakout, look for the pattern, look for everything like that. And that's really all there is to it when I find my entry. If this stuff happens at 9 a.m. in the morning or 5 p.m., I'm getting in. I don't care about what happens after that. I'm so confident in my method, in my strategy. I'm always going to get at that perfect time. And you can see how gold, even over the weekend, we see it still drastically it pushed up. You see Sunday, it pushed up like crazy. And then coming into the morning, even more profit. So again, guys, looking at gold has been very perfect for this week and the way that we trade. We see we had a morning star, we had a breakout pullback pattern. Our strategy that the morning star at 9 or 5, we had this one at 5 p.m. We simply got in, and then from there, you're simply following your schedule. Like I said before, if I enter this trade at 5, this right here is overnight. This is 9 a.m. You feel me the next morning. And you see over here is overnight, over the weekend, 9 a.m., right? You see how every single time it goes right back to that. And that's why my schedule is 9, 5, 10. So 9 or 5, I'm always getting in. If I see my method at that time, I'm getting in at 9 or 5. 10 p.m. for me is more like if I go to bed, I want to make sure everything's in order. All my I's are dotted and T's are crossed. When it comes to have my stop loss there, everything looking good. Is there a conversion, different thing going on, whatever it may be? But that 10 p.m. is that safe net so you can sleep soundly at night. But this right here, guys, like I said before, I mean, it doesn't get any more perfect than this. You know what I mean? I mean, the Morningstar pattern is all you really have to know how to identify, and you're making thousands of dollars. I mean, this is not a little bit of money right here. This is a lot of profit. You're killing it at this point. There's one trade alone, guys, can be 40, 50, 100K plus, depending on your lot size. You can go crazy if you really wanted to. And I really encourage everybody to do this. You know what I mean? Like, this is how you want to be in the market. You don't want to be on the 1 minute and 5 minute, 15 minute dabbling in and out. And that's why you lose so much because you're believing that every single day you have an entry or every single day, 100% of the time, you're into a trade. And that's not how the market's going to work. Like this right here, I took it last Thursday. Coming to a new week, I'm still in the same setup. And I'm still making a crazy amount of money. I don't have to force myself to get into other different pairs, low quality setups, when right here, I'm still making a crazy amount of profit. Now, even looking at gold right now, it could be some kind of pullback sooner or later. We could have price action pull back down here before going right back up, or it could break below that level, pull back and go right back down. And I said before, this is why trading for me and for you as well should be super simple because like you only have two choices, buy or sell. You know what I mean? Like if price action comes back to this level, retest it and rejects it and makes a morning star again, I'm going to go back for the buy. The same thing we did here. Breakout, pullback, morning star, I'm in for the buy. Breakout, pullback, morning star, I'll get back in for the buy. If it breaks back below this level, pulls back to this same past level, you can see before how it made an evening star here in the past. If it breaks below that level again, pulls back to it, and makes another evening star at the same level, I'm going for a sell. So you see how just simple this stuff is, guys. Like breakout, pullback, morning star, buy. Break below, pullback, evening star, sell. So that's my analysis, how I'm looking at gold to gold next. But historically, we never seen gold in a downtrend. I try to make sure everybody realize that, guys, right? We have never seen gold in a downtrend. So the best bet really to do is to find a perfect buy position and to hold on for as long as possible. You know what I mean? 5, 15, 10 years or so, you'll make a crazy amount of money. Imagine buying gold 10 years ago. You feel me? Like imagine buying gold and silver 10 years ago and how wealthy would you be right now? You know what I'm trying to say? Like imagine that. You feel me? At any point in time in history on gold or silver, if you would have bought that and it's been holding on to now, crazy amounts of money. So again, when it comes to gold, do not overthink it. Don't treat it different than anything else. If you are a price action trader, remember everything is price. This is why I say this strategy is probably the pinnacle of every method. You know what I mean? Because this is price action. Whether it be stocks, commodities, indices, future, I don't care what it is. You're looking at a price. This is why this method works so efficiently on every different one of them. Okay, so looking at gold right here, I never overthink it. When I had this big morning start, guys, man, I was ecstatic. I was so happy because I knew I was going to make a lot of money. Like I just knew it. You know, I'm trying to say the same way how over here you have an evening start and it falls drastically. You know what I mean? The money is right there in front of your faces, guys. You feel me? Like break this stuff down in this simple way. I'm showing you guys every single time. It's always the same. Whether we're looking at whatever it may be, you can see my other trade I took recently on USD This is another perfect trade, right? Breakout, pullback, morning star. I got in this one at 9. So every single time you're seeing these entry guys, you're seeing the same way. And we see another breakout, another pullback. It could just keep on going up, right? Into the uptrend. That's all it can do. If it does decide to break back below, pull back, then it's the same exact thing. And you're seeing what I mean, how this is Forex, but it's the same thing. You know what I'm trying to say? The same analysis or the same idea of what you're looking for. So going back to the gold, guys, I mean, this right here could have set anybody's career to the moon. You know what I mean? The money you could have made on this one trade alone, you could be done for the whole year. Like that's how profitable gold is. I made 30K alone just on this setup. And I could have made a lot more. Like sometimes I'll be in that gray area of being super aggressive and still trying to be like profitable and risk management wise. You know what I mean? Because even though I know like I can go crazy, like we know this. We can go lot, one, like go crazy, hit that fucking buy button like ridiculous, right? And make a crazy amount of money. And that's really the goal, right? But again, controlling your emotions, being happy you won the trade, but not feeling so tied down emotionally into the trade where you force yourself to make bad decisions. I tell everybody that all the time. Never be emotionally tied into anything you're doing. You know what I mean? If it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. You got to go on to the next one. You know what I mean? So when it comes to this right here, guys, gold has just been phenomenal. I mean, when it comes to our method, I mean, perfect. You feel me? You can't get any better than this right here. You're gonna make a crazy amount of money. So for me, guys, gold has been the best trade so far, the best pair to trade so far this year. I did very, very well in the previous week. Want to keep on having a lot more motion, a lot more videos coming. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a great trading week. Don't rush too hard. If you have been profitable already, take your time with it. If you're not profitable yet, still take your time with it and wait for the right setup. I'll see you later, guys.